top of the door, measure up and down 80mm and mark on the studs. The top mark is where the top of the door brackets will sit. You might notice the official door instructions say to mount these brackets with the screws on the inside, but Keith finds it much easier doing up the screw on the outside. Sit it on the support and fix in place with the U-bolts. Now chock the door so it doesn't unroll. Keith uses a clamp, but a bit of timber will do. Now you can get rid of the rest of the wrapping. Be careful cutting it off or you'll have a nice big scratch across your door. Measure from the ground to the bottom mark. Mark this on your door tracks. Make sure to measure from the bottom of the door stop. Then cut the door tracks to length and slide on the mounting clips. Tape around the bottom to stop. Attach the door stops, then stand your door tracks in place and attach to the studs, spacing the clips evenly. Remove the chock and unroll your door. In your door kit, there's little plastic doohickeys for the locking rods to go through. Insert these in the same valley as the door handle. Put the outside handle in place, then screw on the inside locking mechanism. Thread the locking rods through the plastic doohickeys and attach at the lock end. Put the door all the way down, mark the tracks where the locking rod lines up, then go ahead and make a slot on each track by drilling a few holes, then filing them out. Give it a test to see if it locks good, then attach your bottom handle. Make sure you visit duratuf.co.nz/warranty to register your warranty.